Yeah, good to see you once more. I want to welcome every one of you to Agri Empower. This is another program in which you will need to understand tomatoes fundamentals. Tomatoes fundamentals. So I'll be talking the life cycle from seed to harvest. The life cycle of tomatoes from seed to harvest. In this, from seed to harvest. Let's look at it. Tomatoes is one of the things that you need to know is a business indeed. But let's look at the fundamental critically for those of you that are going into the tomatoes farming business. Now, germination, it takes place from day 1 to day 10. Germination takes place from day 1 to day 10. Now, the process, the seed absorbs water, the coat breaks, and the first fruit, that is the radicle, emerge, that appear, followed by the cotyledons, which is the seed leaves. Then the key care you require to take note, it requires consistent moistures at this time and warmth. Most Nigerian farmers start this in nursery. So we are like saying that in nursery could be more applicable for this stage or seed trays to protect fragile sprout from the harsh sun. A special made place with a summer shaded. Now let's look at after that the germination day 1 to 10. We'll look at vegetative stages, which is week 2 to week 5. Vegetative stages week 2 to week 5. The process, rapid growth of stems and true leaves. The plant establish its solar panel to gather energy. That means it just bring out its leaves out so that sun rays can actually be trapped the energy from there. So this process, the plant is growing more speedily than ever. What is the key care you may need at this point? High nitrogen demand. At this point, you need high nitrogen demand. This is when transplanting from the nursery to the main field usually happen at this period. At this period, you would have hardened it a little in a week so that you also ensure a transplanting is to take place in the evening anyway or early in the morning. Now flowering, let's look at flowering stages, and that will take place from week 6 to week 8. Week 6 to week 8. So we are just telling the fundamental. Now the process, the plant produces small yellow cluster of flowers. This is the transition from growing tall to preparing food. Now the key care you need high phosphorus demand. Proper pollination is needed here. High heat above 32 degrees also is required. In some part of Nigeria, this can sometimes cause flower drop, where flower fall off without producing fruit if it is too high. Okay, now we go to the fruiting stage. The fruiting stage, week 9 to week 12. Week 9 to week 12. What are the process? After pollination, tiny green pips appear and grow into full-size green tomato. Now, what is the care at this point of week 9 to 12? High potassium and calcium demand. High potassium and calcium demand. Consistent watering is vital because it will help the fruiting more. Irregular watering during this stage leads to blossom and rot. So you need consistent watering, not anyhow. So it lead to end rot. That is a black spot on the bottom of the fruit. Let's look at harvesting. Harvesting will start from week 13 and above, week 13 plus. So process, tomatoes change color from green to pink or orange, then deep red. Breaking, that is the breaking stage. Now, what is the key care? For a Nigerian market, tomatoes are often harvested at the peak stage. Don't wait it on the red, because most of the things may go bad, especially when you use OPV for that. So it may go bad before it get to the market like my 12. If they are being transported long distance, e.g. Kano to Lagos, to prevent squashing and rot. So that at the peak stage, it is essential, very essential, very, very essential. Yeah, that is the tomatoes fundamental you need to know. In the subsequent, I will be talking about the determinate and indeterminate, the growth pattern. So in this, I want you to pay attention because it captured every stage to the time of maturity of your tomatoes farming business. So you must understand what need to be done, as I have highlighted. When nitrogen is needed, potassium is needed, calcium is needed, more of water consistently is needed. So these are cases you need to take note of. Now you can subscribe for this video for more of this coming on your way. You can as well say, okay, you want to register for the upcoming boot camp for tomatoes, you will find the link there. As you watch the video, register and be part of it to go through these processes. At the end of the day, you'll be a better person to go into tomatoes farming. This is a continual program of Agri Empower to empower you to ensure you guarantee food system and food security. Thank you. We'll see you in the next stage.